And we are underway in this AFC Wild Card Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. Gets this to Johnson. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. Russ now from the gun. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Wilson to throw again. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Once more, it's Wilson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. On the ground again with Mixon. And they had that one contained right at the line. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Give him a yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10. Working quickly here. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
36 power.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Wilson now from the gun. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Play action, it's Wilson. This is hauled in by Myers. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Alert. 14. 18.
Russ is cooking again. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, here's Russ. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Got it. Zebra. Good job right there. Green.
Wilson with it on first. This throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They've got a man in motion. It's Johnson on second down. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Wilson throwing, 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Raiders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. Now he just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. We've reached the end of one. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at third and very long. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
Go, 14. Go, run it, go. Right.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Clear. Good check. Good job right there.
Another try following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Here he is on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on third and 17. They'll come up first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Second down now, 7 to go. Sticking in the air with Wilson. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He lets one fly deep down. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field. We've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And the powered play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Raider football. First down, ball at the 36.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. 14, got it.
Russ now from the gun. Got a man, Bowers has it. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 39. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. He's on the move. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be Texans football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Texans trying to make some noise before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running back sent in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. On the move, headed right. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Now it's Stroud. Completed to Collins. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
It's the game of 10. And the Texans 1st down.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 24. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. He tries to sneak it, and they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Back to throw. Stroud. Oh, no. They get him yet again. That is Marcus Jones. And the Raiders are finally stopped on the return, but they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun. Gets this to Johnson. He breaks the tackle. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Russ is going to cook here. He's got the hook up to Adams. few as he heads out of bounds. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Wilson. He gets this one to Myers. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. This 32 yards out on the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit, the high percentage made.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. Stroud from the pistol. And they pick him off again! Jacorian Bennett has it! And the Raiders will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
First down, here's Russ. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. 4 down, 95, 95.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Russ looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, Stroud. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Russ now from the gun. He's got time here. He's throwing deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Going right side, Mixon with it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Second down. Stroud has his man. It's Mixon. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
He was tackled with an 27-yard line, an 8-yard pickup. First down, Houston.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Keeping it with Mixon. Still has room inside the 15. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Texans 14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Complete. It's Myers. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
36 power.
Wilson now. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Russ is cooking again. He's got it to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Wilson on 1st and 10. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Once more, it's Wilson. This is hauled in by Myers. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. Touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give to Mixon up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense up to the line fast. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pass complete to Mechie. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
And the Texans first down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Motioning him from the slot right. And he finds his way up to the 47 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 11. Taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Houston touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game.
Tiny Fairweather to kick off for Houston.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Connects with Johnson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders only up by a few. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Houston calls it 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Trying the left side with Johnson. Room inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw. Looking for, and he can't escape. They drop him to the turf. Got a flag formations. I think this might be on the offense. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing now. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal. We'll tie this game in the fourth. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
The Raiders nearing a win as he drops to a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. They take one final knee. Time's going to run out, Brock. Their playoff story begins with a victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on out. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.